If you want to do better on the SAT or ACT, you need to know how to do this kind of problem. So the problem says a line in the XY plane passes through the origin and has a slope of 1 over 7. Which of the following points lies on the line? So whenever we have a line or a linear function, we can represent it by slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So m is our slope or rate of change, and b is our y-intercept. Okay? Now, they tell us that this line passes through the origin, so we know that the y-intercept is just going to be 0. So really, we can represent it by y equals mx plus 0, or we can just leave off the 0 altogether. Now we can plug in 1 over 7 for the slope, and we'll have an equation of y equals 1 over 7x. So now we can just look at our answer choices and see which one of these xy pairs can we plug into our equation to make it true. Now we know that our line passes through the origin, which is 0, 0. So I know for sure that it doesn't pass through 0, 7. So I'm going to mark out letter A. If I plug in letter B, we have 1 as the x value and 7 as the y value. So once I plug that in, that would be 7 is equal to 1 over 7 times 1. Then I can simplify to 7 is equal to 1 over 7. Obviously, those two things are not equal to each other, so letter B is not correct. Letter C is 7, 7. So if I plug in 7 for y and 7 for x, we would get 7 is equal to 1 over 7 times 7. And then we can simplify to 7 is equal to 1 over 7 times 7 is just 1. This is also not correct, so we're going to mark out letter C. And then lastly, letter D, we have 14, 2, and if we plug in 2 for y and 14 for x, we would have 2 is equal to 1 over 7 times 14. And if we simplify that, we would get 2 is equal to 2, because 14 divided by 7 is 2. So now that our equation is true because 2 is equal to 2, we can go with letter D.